Hey guys, what's going on? AMF here. Just I'm sure there's been a lot of stuff going on the internet about this government bill, Bill 9 S.978 that's been going around. I've had people asking me, well, what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna make a video talking about it? I guess I'm gonna make a video talking about it. So pretty much, if you don't really know what the bill is, then I'll tell you what the bill is. More or less, what's going on is. Um, the entertainment industry and Congress, they're trying to pass a bill. And more or less what it does is it won't allow people to upload or stream materials like TV shows or movies or other media like that, I guess. Actually, even I get it's the film industry and the TV industry. They want to make more money, and actually, if the bill passes, it's going to be a lot worse than that because not only is it going to affect just TV shows and movies, it's going to encompass pretty much every type of media there is. I mean, it's going to affect like video gaming reviews, let's plays, even to the extent of like having music in the back of your videos. It's going to affect even like videos of people doing like karaoke. Even though I don't know who does videos of that, but it would it's pretty much the entertainment industry on a whole, or not really the entertainment industry on a whole. It's primarily the film and TV industry getting really pissed off because they're not making as much money as they want, and so they're probably sitting around one day like, holy crap, we want more money because we're not making enough. So let's not let people stream stuff anymore, and that'll make people buy our stuff. Even though there's a couple of variables that go along with that don't really, I mean, that have to play with that. I mean, obviously, people that are uploading, movies and TV shows on the internet, obviously that's probably cutting into their funds a little bit. And that's fine. Everybody wants to make money. I understand. But I mean, the gaming industry obviously they don't seem to be part of this, I don't think. I mean, they obviously I don't think they really care, to be honest. I mean, let's think about it. I mean, people that do let's plays, like myself, for instance. I mean, it's doing a review of a game. It's exposure. It's advertisement, really. I mean, people are making these videos. They're showing what the game's like. They're showing their experiences with it. It's all fun and games. No one's getting hurt. If anything, it's actually probably promoting this stuff so people will go out and buy games, and that's actually doing a very big service to the gaming industry. So I don't think they really care so much. I think it's really more of just TVs and movies that people are getting pissed off about. But that's not the point because if this bill gets amended, everything goes. The whole 9 yards all goes. Um, and the worst part about it is actually there's some big penalties that go along with this. I mean, they're not just going to get rid of this stuff. They're going to make you get in trouble for it if you continue to keep doing it. They're calling it they're calling it the anti-stream law. They're calling it the 10 strikes law because pretty much what goes on with that is if you do upload videos with this type of content in it any more than 10 times in a half year, then you could spend up to 5 years in jail, and there's a slew of fines that go along with it. I don't know exactly how much the fines are, but I imagine it's probably more than what I have, and so it doesn't sound like a very cool idea to me. I had a couple of people ask me this morning, if this bill ends up getting passed, well, what are you going to do? And the answer is I don't know. I mean, I'd probably have to convert my channel to doing something else. I mean, it would probably all be sports videos or something. I've obviously had a history of doing stuff like that, so I'd probably have to convert to doing something like that or just doing like vlogs or something. Because I don't know about you guys, but 5 years in jail, probably losing my job, a bunch of other stuff. I don't know if that sounds like a good idea just at the expense of uploading videos. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that it's a bunch of crap. I really think that it's a giant invasion of freedom, pretty much having, big business saying, I'm not making enough money, so I'm going to take away from everything else. We don't want people to upload our stuff, into places where we don't have control over it, blah, 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 this and that. And, I mean, I don't think that it's really that big of a deal. Obviously, there's going to be, those people that have their opinions saying, well, it's copyrighted material, you can't do it, blah, 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 I'm a dirty tramp. And, that's how that's going to go. But, I mean, there's not really more I can say about it. I mean, I've got really most of the whole thing out. I mean, the gaming industry, they're kind of the main people that, they don't really care, and I really would, I wish they'd have more of an opinion on this, really, or at least I wish this bill wouldn't encompass this part of, media, because I mean, let's think about it. There's even like there's some like gaming developers like Call of Duty, Black Ops, and a couple other. I mean, even like Halo. They're actually those developers actually put elements into their game that allow that if you choose to, it actually allows you to upload game footage onto YouTube. So I mean, obviously they condone it; they don't have a problem with it. But there's got to be two parties that have to try to ruin it for the rest of us. So here's the thing. I'll let you guys read up a little more on this. I mean, obviously I've told you kind of the base idea of what's going on here, but if you want to know more about it, I'll leave you a couple of links here in the description of my page. More or less, what goes on is the first link will be the article, so you can read a little more about it. It'll tell you a little more of what's going on, all the monetary and legal stuff that goes along with it. So for those of you that like to dig into that, then there's that for you. The second one actually is a petition. If get your voice out there, let your opinion be heard. Fill the whole thing out, and that'll send off to Congress, and they'll show that you're really pissed, along with about half the rest of the world. So get on that, definitely. I mean, every little bit helps. I mean, there's obviously so much that we can do. It's really a matter of what they decide to do. I don't necessarily think that it's really going to pass, but if it does, that's pretty much going to ruin a good portion of the internet and things go along with it. So, and I also had one other person ask me today, well, why don't you just, what happens if you, live in a different country, because YouTube's run, and it's primarily an American run thing. Well, that doesn't really matter. I mean, we'll put it this way. If I were to move to like Australia or somewhere else, or even if I were like in a different country at the time, uploading videos with this type of content on it, it's really, I mean, YouTube's still going to take that down, and then you'll, for people that, either moved somewhere else for this kind of thing, or if you already live somewhere else and are doing this kind of thing, they're just going to take down your videos and you'll have wasted your time, and then, it's just a big waste. So, I mean, hopefully it doesn't happen. I mean, I'm going to keep monitoring it over the next however long it takes for there to be a verdict that comes out of this, and then I'll let you guys know. If you guys want any more questions about it, I mean, you guys can leave all sorts of, things, comments, reactions, blah, 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 this and that and the other down in the comment pane here or on my channel or wherever it is that you want to do it. You can find me on, like social media places, Facebook, Twitter, Steam, any of those outlets. You can talk to me there, leave me messages, whatever. When new material comes out, new information on this, I'll let you guys know accordingly. But I mean, pretty much the point of this video is that I wanted to get my piece out there. It's kind of really pissing me off. I'd really rather not have my entire channel go completely to crap, but if it happens, it happens. And that'll be that. On one big thing though is if it does happen, I mean, well, actually not if it does happen. In the meantime, I will keep doing my videos as regularly scheduled. I'm not just gonna go cold turkey and stop doing them altogether just for this. I'll keep doing what I do until further notice, and so don't worry about that there. But yeah, moral of the story: bill's coming out, or not coming out. Bill's being considered. If it happens, internet's screwed. We're all gonna die. No more fun for anyone really, and then that'll be the end of that. So don't forget to fill out that petition. And Bill 978, you suck.